All right, good morning, day 8. We're leaving the Power Door Hotel. I feel like a total slacker today. It's like 8:30. Oh, there's the bell. So I slept in. Breakfast wasn't served till 7:30. So they had a breakfast buffet, did that. They don't have very big breakfasts here. It's just a lot of pastries, a lot of bread, fruit, meat, cheese, and deli meats. Hola. And yeah, no eggs or anything like that or hot stuff, but it's all good. And today we're only doing like 13.7 miles to Belorado. Take it easy today, so that's why I get a late start. And I'll jump right into the would you rather today. This one comes from my younger son. He's trying to get me in trouble. He wants to know if you could play college athletics at your university, would you rather play football or would you rather be a rower? So since each of my sons does one of those, I'm going to be in trouble today. But I'll let you know at the end of the day. See ya. All right, day is off to an inauspicious start. Made a wrong turn, was going the wrong way. But making my way back to the Camino. It's one street to my right. I just gotta find a street up here that I can cross over to. All right, let's try not to get lost getting out of town. Passed by another truck. It's a very busy morning on the Camino. I'm walking with somebody from Holland I met named Eric. Just show you the views out here, but we're right along the highway. So not gonna do a whole lot of videoing while we're walking along the highway. All right, back on. Eric got a phone call, so he was slowing down. He might be doing some business. He lives down in 6 months a year down in southern Spain, down there, I think he said in Malaga, and sells real estate here in Spain. So he told me he sold a house yesterday while I was walking. He's just going from St. Jean to Burgos, doing this in sections. But look at this view out here. Pretty special. Today looks like a bunch of little tiny towns. There's one right up here, kind of in between here and Belorado. I have a albergue already booked there, so I know I've got a place to stay, and I did that yesterday to sort of force myself not to get too ambitious and push past and take a shorter day today. So it's supposed to maybe start raining late today, but I don't think until after 3 o'clock, so I should be fine. But then the next couple days, the forecast looks like could be wet. So all of this beautiful sunshine could be coming to an end. We will see. But I'll get a couple shots in these little small towns. But I think it's gonna be a pretty easy, uneventful day today. Here we go. Another one. These things are gonna be the death of me. Look how big they are. They're everywhere. It's crazy out here. All right, coming into the first town here, Gragnon. Nice little murals to welcome you. There's a sign to tell you where to go. I think we're gonna walk right through a little park here. Nice. Coming up on the next town of Redicilia del Camino, I think it is, but you look here, they're gonna be putting in a giant 4-lane road right next to the Camino. There's one over there, so I guess they're putting this one here to go around that little town instead of through that little town. Looks like it's probably a year or so away. They're just flattening out the dirt now. But another little town, another little church. Pretty much the same all day long. Coming into the next little town, Castillo Delgado. These are like 2-street towns. There's really not much to them. A lot of pilgrims out today. I guess because I left at 8:30, more normal time for pilgrims. There isn't really even a lot to see. I mean, each town has a little church. The last one was closed. They're not cathedrals. The first one I peeked my head in, small, nothing too substantial. But they all have albergues. You can stay here if you want. But we're gonna go to the end today. I'm kind of with the bubble of people because today's in the guidebooks from kind of one beginning of one stage, end of the stage. So I think there's more people. I've been kind of off the guidebook stages just a little bit to avoid the big crowds. But I think the next 2 days or so, maybe in the Burgos, I'll be in a bubble, which is fine. Meet more people. There's all this construction going on. It's just passed by 2 dump trucks. This is a lot. I think I prefer being in the woods. But there's an awesome view. Just wish there wasn't that. All right, Villarilla de Rioja. The next blink and you'll miss it town that we're passing through. We got lots of signs for them. Villarilla de Rioja. 3 different signs, 4 different signs. Definitely 5 different signs. Definitely know where you are. Oh, here comes a little pup. Just on a little trot down the street here. Don't know where he's going. But he's going somewhere. How's this for a view? We go down there, all the way down there, and then up along that road. Wide open as far as I can see. Lots of trucks down on that road. And a handful of pilgrims. Here's our last town before Belorado. Belorado is 3 kilometers away. Villa Mayor del Rio. Another blink and you'll miss it little spot. I'm gonna fill up my water, chug a little, push out 3 kilometers and call it an early day. Pretty uneventful. A lot of it's been along this road, which isn't great, but it's flat and you just can't help but make good time. All right, we are coming into Belorado, and this is the place that I have a reservation at. They have a pool. We'll see if a pool's open in April. Probably not. But it took no time to get here today. It was just so flat and easy to move. It's lunchtime. I'm gonna check in and just have a free afternoon to relax. There's not a lot to see here. I'll look around a little bit, but there's a nice albergue welcoming you to town, huh? Look at that. All right, now we're in Belorado proper. Belorado. And there's the signs that tell you where to go. It's a cute little town. I gotta go up here and make a couple turns. The district of El Coro, 1116, Alfonso I gave this district a privilege that allowed it to celebrate a market which is the most ancient market documented in the history of Spain. Wow. Cool. This has been here a little while. Here's a church. We'll take a look in there and see what's going on. Iglesia Santa Maria la Mayor. Ooh, a wooden floor. Nice dome. A little more Spartan than some of the other churches. It's a small town, but a beautiful altar area. Yeah, very nice. Wonder if they have a pilgrim service at 6 p.m. Find out. Out we go. All right, I'm coming through center of town here, little street. My albergue should be up the way here just a bit. And I thought I would do today's Would You Rather. Was if you were a college athlete, would you rather be a college football player or a college rower? I think my son put me in a little trap with this one, asking. But I would say I would have to go with a football player. I played football when I was younger. I played football in high school. I wasn't good enough to play in college. As my friends like to joke, I am the only male in my family that isn't a Division I college athlete, which is true. Also, I'm pretty sure that I would not be capable of being a rower. There's a great line in the great book called The Boys in the Boat, which is about rowing, if you ever want to read a fantastic story. And there's a line in that book that says, football is for guys that couldn't cut it in rowing. And I sort of believe that. Rowing is just a whole different level of pain and conditioning and mental toughness. And I'm not sure I would have navigated when I was in college. So kudos to my son for doing it. Kudos to my other son for being a football player. Both of them doing stuff athletically I could never do. So I'm going with football, largely because I don't think I could be a rower. And I did like hitting people a lot. I played defense like my son did. So I like tackling people. And that was fun. All right, I'm going to go find my albergue. And I'm going to come back to that cathedral. There's a 7 o'clock pilgrim service. And have a very restful day. See ya.